Yeah. Yeah, let's do a Zeph. Okay, 8 plus 3. Yeah, she has exactly... Oh, hey. Hey, this could be fun. I don't even care if it's possible to kill a Ront in this fight. I just want to blow wind in his smug, stupid, princey face. Oh, I think I'm going to try to kill him. Oh, is he going to bugger off now? Oh, he tricked me. Does anyone actually still have that thing? Damn it, who did I give the orb to? And are they still alive? Everyone's still alive now, but... Nobody's got the orb. I put it in storage. Fuck. Or no. Yeah, it's in storage. Fuck me. Okay, whatever. I guess... Yeah, this guy's still flagged as a boss. And he's got Spark too. Oof. Well, okay, we'll do what we can against this guy, and then redo this fight! Actually, if he sparks right away, Julian's going down. Oh yeah, that's right, he's got infinity defense. Oh, this guy's got some defense. Okay, let's hit him with the biggest shit we got. That was just stupidity on my part. There is no reason to not just give someone the Elbasim orb. Like, 2/3 of our party members aren't even wearing accessories in the first place. Yeah, okay, I guess I'm just gonna kill this guy and egress out, I guess. This is so dumb. Boo. Okay, I guess Julian's gonna need a res. I could have saved him. Probably someone in the party has, like, a healing drop. I was just too focused on bashing the shit out of this one guy. I guess we also kind of did this to ourselves in that there was no reason to attack Arant, and I just thought it would be kind of a funny thing to do. Should have actually switched over to the Lance, that would have done more damage. God damn it, Don Hort. You'd better not get this kill right here. Oh, David's been crowded out. Which I guess is fine, since he's low on HP. Oh, actually, we should get people in position for a nice big aura. Yeah, this'll do. Man, this was a long-ass fight, too. I don't want to have to redo it. Holy shit, Waltz is crazy slow. Oh, frickin' rock. Oof. And that when he's blinded, too. What the fuck? Oh, he saw through the illusion, did he? Kage Nui? That's actually a new one to me. I don't know what that word means. Kage is shadows, so it's like Shadow Nui. Or do I have that right? No, Kage, I don't know what Kage is. I used to know it. Oh, hey, we got a Protect Bracer. Can we farm this guy to keep getting Protect Bracers? That would be funny. Okay, I guess we'll confirm for sure whether he can be damaged. I wouldn't want to give up without trying. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, we can still win this. I guess it just lowers his defense? Okay, so yeah, he's got tons of defense, but yeah, we don't actually need the orb to kill him. Also, he ran out all of his MP on that last bit. Ah, you bastard. You bastard. And again, I could have fixed that if I weren't so gung-ho to attack him. Thankfully, she's new, so she doesn't have a lot of friends. I know Kage has something to do with ninjas. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Because, yeah, that is a thing that you see in anime and video games. Is, yeah, the good old shadow pinning. What was it? Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 2 had a boss who did something like that. He wasn't a ninja, though. He was a vampire, so... Oh, that would kind of make sense. I mean, I don't know that they're necessarily calling out the names of their attacks. It could... Oh yeah, that's right, we can attack from 3 spaces away. So it could be that the name of the attack is something different than Kage Nui in Japanese. And she just says Kage Nui. You know what, I kind of want to avoid doing tons of damage to this guy, so if... I don't know. We'll see if this does less than 4 damage. I guess not. Ooh, David's getting the crazy level ups, though, so I actually don't mind him getting the kill there. Okay, that's awesome that we didn't have to, yeah, go back for the stupid orb there. Also, we got a secret key. Or what? Oh no! Not my Pegasus Knight. Oh, that's fine. We've got a secret key. I mean, don't just stand there all slack-jawed and shit. Go down into the hold and use the secret key. Yes. Okay, cool. It's just like when the building's on fire. You just, like, don't panic. Don't run down the hallways. Just, like, calmly walk down single file to the exit. You know, I think there's... like actual English words you can use for breathing heavily. What's the term? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Where the hell was this guy hiding? Oh, he could have been in a barrel. I didn't think to... Yeah, like heaving, panting... Any number of words for heavy breathing in English. Guys, we're kind of in a hurry here. What? Yes! I don't even know what the fuck's going on here, but do it. Oh, is she a secret cultist too? Oh, is that actually it? The fuck is going on here? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. He was, yeah, Master of Disguise and all that. Yep, they got me good. Hell, I fell for that one too. I was all like, "Hey, run into the cell and rescue her. Pegasus waifu is in danger." I mean, that's what they said about the monk outside, and we killed him just fine. Like, really? You're just gonna take his word for it that the shield is invincible? Really? Oh no, we've only got a day to figure out how to get in there. I mean, this ship is made of wood, right? I think I've got a few ideas about how we might bust him out of there. Like, we still got one of them cannons left over on our ship. That's an option. We've got at least... I've got at least 2 problems right now. I don't need another one. God damn it. See, I've already got at least 2 or 3 problems here. I don't need another one. It's like my general's locked in the brig. There's no sign of my Pegasus waifu. My party is too stupid to figure out how to knock down a wooden barrier. I don't need another Imperial warship on top of all this. Oh, apparently this one's friendly, though. Okay, apparently the key is the only way. I don't want him to leave the party. I just got him up to the good level where I like him, and also I think he has one of my good accessories. Fuck. I did not get the ship key in Scenario 1. Oh yeah, so I guess he's just fucked. Yeah. That was one of the things I read up that I missed in scenario 1. I believe it's the fight in Synbios's dad's house where you get ambushed by the cultists. It's something like you've got to hit Fiali before he runs away. And I had that idea too. It's like I'm tanky as fuck. I'm gonna run up and solo this guy. And then I took like 3 skeleton crits in a row and got paralyzed and had to run back. Or no, it was poison, I think it was, yeah. Took a crazy amount of poison damage, something like that. Man, so that means I just sent my Birdman away for nothing, too. Oh man, I'm losing Julian, too? That actually does really suck that I didn't get my robot then. Okay, so the whole force just fucking ditches me for Julian's bullshit. Normally I'd be happy to get rid of Don Hort. But, not if it means not if it means like losing the rest of my force at the same time. No. Fucking RPG communist choices. I don't have a B team. That's why this is a problem. I have exactly 12 party members right now, and I don't want to lose 3 of them. Or I guess I have 13, but Don Hort's been on the party for every fight anyways. Also, fucking Zero's running off with whatever accessory it was that I gave him. I think I gave him one of my good rings, too, to help him get up to speed. This sucks. Okay, there better be, like, a barracks full of recruitables in this next fucking town. Yeah, no you won't. This was all for nothing. I should have told him to stay behind. Or I guess, okay, he wouldn't listen to me anyways because him going and meeting up with the Synbios force is part of the story. Yeah, apparently not trusted enough for you to friggin' listen when I say, hey, we need you, buddy. Yep. It's like the old saying goes, 13 is company, but 9 is lonely. Actually, I guess we're only down to 10. Well, that was quite a chapter. Again, I'm not sure I exactly liked all of the battles in that one. I like the ideas. I like that it's different. So yeah, the variety was nice, but the execution, as usual, was a bit botched, I think. Oh, now that just like the game's giving me spoilers right there in the chapter titles. Hey, there she is. Probably. Oh my god, she's stomping all over the buildings. It's what was her name? Shoot, what was her name? Harmony Zilla is destroying the town. Creepier. Yeah, there's this giant Pegasus stomping around outside. Yeah, this was, I mean, it was the start of this scenario too, but yeah, we are back where we started. I forget who Garvin is. Man, there's a bunch of people I need to look up now, dropping all these names on me. Honesty, that was it. Because Harmony is like an actual name for a person. Yeah, it was a stupid name like Honesty. That's right. And now what's going to happen is every time her name comes up in the text, I'm going to misread it as Honestly. And it's not going to make any difference because it still makes sense. Honestly, I agree. Just makes that substitute every time. And yeah, the dialogue will probably still make sense. You'll never even notice. Hey, I like the way she thinks. I mean, they're gonna arrest us anyways, though. That's the problem, isn't it? Wait, what? The third prince is the least recognizable person in the Force? Seriously? Oh, that's the idea. They won't be able to arrest him without making a scene. I love how the little heart showed up there too when she comments on how popular he is. What if I don't? I'm not thinking of your safety. I want you to go up instead of me. Do we have any mithril or anything that needs stashing? Oh, so this is Cruert's key. I'm not gonna stash that just in case we need it. Also, I wonder if we missed out on anything by not using the Elbasem orb at the end of that last fight. Hey, we got an armlet. I think that's like the crappiest accessory in the game, but we've got a lot of accessory-less people here, so... Yeah, no one's in reserve anymore. Also, I'm gonna take out that stupid orb just in case. Oh wait, we don't even have the thing! What the hell? Oh, wait. Yeah, I have no idea why we don't have the orb. Oh, Zero took it again. Motherfucker. He's taking all the good stuff. Took my party members with the good accessories and with the useless accessories. I have nothing! Oh yeah, that's right, he did give it. Yes, you're right. Yeah, he did give it back at the end of the first scenario. In that case, we got nothing worthwhile in storage. Okay, Defense 3, who gets it? Probably Campbell, to be honest. Yeah, he does have kind of shitty defense for a frontline fighter. Was not happy with the amount of damage he was taking there in that last fight. Wait a second, what? Of capitalism! I did not realize that we lived under capitalism in Shining Force. The empire of capitalism. The republic of capitalism. So we got the empire on one side and the republic on the other. Which one's the capitalists then, and which one is the communists? Okay. Do we see it in the bios here? Or okay, so Aspinia is like all like shitty and poor and has fucked up economics, so they've got to be the communists. And then Median is the empire is all like oppressive and full of dickheads at the top, so they've got to be the capitalists. This actually lines up pretty nicely. Arthur? I don't think we met this guy yet. I don't recognize this guy at all. He's magic, apparently. Who was I gonna look up? Okay, Edmund here. Oh hey, we got a bio for honesty now. What's that? Everything Julian had, but not equipped, goes to storage, and he has it to start scenario 3. Oh, I could have power leveled Julian a bit. I'm actually fine with that. Oh, everything in his inventory. I didn't know that, but I don't really care. I'm kind of faux mad right now. It's just funny that the game's doing this to you. Honestly, like I said, we've been kind of crushing it in terms of winning the fights so far. So I'm fine, actually, that we're down to 10, or I guess 11 party members. That just makes it harder. Although it is kind of messed up that we would be up at... I think we missed 2 party members so far, so we'd be up at 13 if we had a full force. Hell, we'd have been at 15 before the guys left. Jesus. Oh, hey, we got another... That's right! We got another flyer now, so she'll be our replacement for Birdman. And she's like a horse bird man, which makes her even better, so yeah. And she's a man, not a woman. She's a horse bird woman, which is like, that's like 3 times over she's better than Birdman. Okay, so this is Garzel. Who else was I gonna look up? Gracia here. Okay, so he's like the golden child who's like the... yeah. Rules over the religious territory or whatever. So he's like, what is it? Like the... you know, like one of them, like, Eastern religious sects that worship children who are the it's I got some kind of trope, I know. Where it's like where kids are like the reincarnation of the Buddha or whatever. There was an episode of King of the Hill about it where Bobby is supposedly like the reincarnation of the Buddha. That's basically Gracia right here. He's Bobby Hill. One of those crazy religions that has like a little kid as the head. That's the kind of trope I'm getting at here. Zero, David, Duncan, Terry's, Tybalt. I can't remember who I wanted to look up now. Man, there's a lot of characters in this game. Oh, does this mention how he's, yeah, locked in a cell. Oh. Oh, yeah. If only someone out there had those eye mechanisms. I love how it still gives you the bio entry for him, even though you never meet this guy as a result of us, yeah, I can't remember who else I wanted to look up here. There were character names they were mentioning earlier on who I couldn't remember who they were, but none of the names look familiar in the book there. Okay, a little bit creepy there. I don't think I need to actually, yeah, investigate all the buildings in this town. It seems like they don't dump new items here between chapters or anything. I mean, so far I think we're about on par. I missed 2 characters in Scenario 1, and I think I've missed 2 so far in this scenario. Which is hilarious, because we met the prerequisites to get them all. We got the eye for Robbie, and we rescued the archer guy from Scenario 1. I just never actually found where they're located in this game. So we made all the prerequisites other than actually meeting the person and talking to them. Oh, I thought he was about to teleport away there. That was the teleporting noise. Actually, I guess that's the one thing we've got to watch out for, is, are there recruitable people in town who weren't there earlier? Like, are there any people left in this town, or is it all just guards? Oh, there's a people. Oh wow, apparently he is really popular. That's what it means when people speak to you in pink, right? That you're very popular? Oh yeah, you know what? There was the... Supposedly we're gonna recruit, the archer we rescued on the bridge from Scenario 1. I remember that from the guide. Can't remember when he joins, but now that we're back in town, this would be the perfect time for him to show his gratitude and join up. His gratitude to me for being rescued by someone else. Yeah, Scenario 1, I think all the characters we missed were late in the game. And apparently one of them sucked anyways. Yeah, one of them was the penguin. I'm pretty sure I checked all these first time around. Oh wow, even the soldiers like me more. Who was the other one we missed again? I guess I wouldn't know them since we didn't get them. Oh, I'm lost. No, like, I'm talking, like, characters in Scenario 1, though. Like, yeah, we missed out on Spiriel, but she doesn't join until... As far as I know, she doesn't actually join until Scenario 3. Like, there was an actual character we could have got in Scenario 1 who I missed. And I forget who it was. Oh, right, it was, yeah. There was just, like, some random dude, apparently, hanging out in one of the towns in Chapter... Yeah, I got Justin. No, it was, I forget his name because he never actually joined, but he was another dwarf guy with an axe. I forget his name, but he was just hanging out in some town, and I just never noticed him or talked to him. But yeah, we missed that guy too. And I think those were the only two. As far as stuff that carries over to the later chapters, we missed a lot more. In fact, I made a list. I went over the big list of things that I missed in Scenario 1. I could go over it again if you're curious. So yeah, we lost like all of the refugees in the train battle, which apparently means we missed out on an item in this scenario. We missed Pen. We missed Horst, was the name of the guy. We killed the baby dragon. That's apparently gonna come back to bite us. We missed the ship key, and we killed Spiriel. So that's like 4 kind of suboptimal things that we did in Scenario 1. Which is pretty good. Like, I've also got a big list of things that we did right. Which is, yeah, all of the other things. Pretty much any time the game gives you kind of an indication of what it is that you're supposed to do, we got it. And anytime it's just like sort of blindly fumbling around that gets you the good stuff, we missed it. Like, I had no reason to expect that a recruitable character or whatever it is was on the line, or that what's his name's life was on the line when I just kind of let the dude teleport away in that one fight, when I let Fiali get away. Did not realize that there was anything on the line in later chapters by not suiciding, by not rushing forward suicidally with my main character. Oh hey, we got a barracks here, right? Surely there's recruitables here. Wait, this isn't a barracks, there's just monks here. It's not a barracks, there's just dudes who look like enemies hanging around. This flower is so suspicious looking, but you can't do anything with it. It's driving me crazy. And now I'm trapped inside this fence. There we go. You know, just the concept of, like, missables like this in old JRPGs seems weird to me. Like, the fact that they put in a way for you to play the game that's pretty much objectively wrong. Like, you had weird things like that in FF6, too, where you miss out on characters. Like, the game just lets you miss characters based on stupid criteria. Only a couple, though. Missing Mog in FF6 is just kind of your own stupidity. Because it's like, you know for a fact that he's a potential party member. He was in your party earlier in the game. It's just like, hey, do you want to save Mog and get him in your party? Or do you want one of the most worthless accessories in the game? Your choice. And they just, like, give you that choice out there in the open. And you can just choose not to if you want. The thing with Shadow, though, in Final Fantasy VI, I actually missed that my first time through the game. I would not have anticipated that something would happen if you just wait out the timer on the floating continent. Yeah, I kind of suspect it is. Just like, yeah, a gimmick to sell strategy guides. Although I don't know if that's too cynical or if there is actually some kind of, like, intention in the designer's mind, like some sort of notion of, like, adding depth or replayability or something. Yes, join the army? You don't have a portrait. I don't think you're allowed in the army. What the fuck? Okay. You don't have a portrait, though. You're not allowed in the Force. Oh, he does have a portrait. It just didn't show up there. Oh, that was that guy in the book that you like so much for some reason. Oh, he is a magic knight. He's like a centaur, mage, spear guy, which is pretty cool. He's got blaze and freeze. He probably sucks with them since he can't equip staffs, but I guess we'll see. I mean, he's in the party, regardless. Like, he is in our combat party. Since we've only got 12 people right now. Oh, I don't think I played... I don't remember Arthur from Shining Force 1. Or, right, was he your starting centaur in that game? Right, Ken is the one I was thinking of. I might not have played far enough to get Arthur. In fact, yeah, I definitely don't remember... Oh, this is the guy I was thinking of. Oh, so we're actually over... Just like that, we got 3 party members back. We got our new Pegasus, we got an Archer, and we got a Magic Knight. Wait, I'm an inspiring commander. You should fucking join me. Why is he talking about the Symbiosis army? I rescued his ass in Scenario 1. He should join, right? What the fuck? Is there something else that has to happen here? The guide didn't say anything about any of the requirements. It just said, oh, if you rescued these guys in Scenario 1, he'll join you. I'm just destined to lose all of the archers. That's the rule, is just, yeah, if they're an archer, I can't recruit them. Oh, he's a replacement character? Okay. God damn it. But I'm a pretty boy. People are talking to me with pink text and everything. is that a Mithril Man? That looks like a Mithril Man over there. We didn't see the Mithril Man until, like, Chapter 6 in Scenario 1. Or is that where we are now? Have I just lost track of my numbers? Is this Chapter 5 or 6? I thought this was 5. Well, anyways, we get a new shuriken. God damn it. Okay, let's sell the garbage. I'm never going to use these. I probably don't need... Or actually, I can have her give that orb to someone else, because she can cast her... Oh, hey! That's like all of my money. I'll save that for later. But yeah, she can actually give that to someone who can't innately cast magic. In fact, what level do my new guys join at? He's level 6, which is pretty much up to speed. Where is what's-her-name? Where's what's-her-name? Is she not a member of the Force yet? Honesty? Shit. Well, whatever. We'll give our Fees Orb to... anyone. Anyone? Actually, Hera's a decent pick for it. What other deals does he have for us? Oh wow, he's actually got a... Oh no, this is just garbage that we sold to him. So we got a new rod, but I don't know how useful it is. Our rod user is Synthesis, who already has a decent rod. And she doesn't need Freeze 3. This would actually be good for Uryudo, except he's using Onks. I think I'm... tough call. Oh, you know what? Support 2 is kind of awesome. I don't really want to swap them this late in the game, but I should actually... If Onks are going to be support magic, I should give them to, like, my offensive magic casters. And I should give the rods with offensive magic to my priest. Well, regardless. Nah, he's been getting decent levels just by healing. I don't think I'm going to bother giving him a rod with damage magic. Oh, anyways, this needs to go to Hazuki. Hey, there it is. Just like I predicted. So we basically wasted our money on that last arrow. Holy shit. Big ups right there. See, this is me... This is sticking with the crossbow paying off here. If I hadn't been getting her weapon levels with that, she would be much less effective with this thing. I think we have the Iron Glove on our monk already. Could switch her to Claws. Oh, but it's actually worse for her, so forget it. I think this is a new one. So it's technically worse, but that's because he's really good with tomahawks right now. Not going to equip it just yet, but I will sell his old one. God, freaking Power Axe. Been having that. It's like, no, yeah, Power Axe. Like, seriously? That's the starting axe, like the very first axe in the game, and we still... something was weird with just the item curve in this game. We're not getting new items at the same rate we did or new equipment at the same rate we did in Scenario 1. Man, everyone's inventory is kind of full. I guess we'll give it to Arthur. Man, and the only one who gets something new is Median. Actually, I think I will sell it, and just because I've got money to burn, I'll get him that new rapier. What else do we want? Nothing. That's it. Oh, you know what? I do just barely have enough money. Oh. Oh, right, the Mithril Man. I just wasted all my money for nothing. Why the fuck did I spend all that money in the weapon shop when the Mithril Man's right there? Fuck. Whatever, we'll just sell all the old garbage. You actually get pretty good prices for your old items in this game for some reason. Like, the RPG standard is, like 50% of the shop value of an item, but in this game it seems to be like 2/3 or 75%. It's crazy how much money they give you for old items. So we want to go back to HQ. Oh, this is not the way to HQ. I think I'm just going to quickly browse around here for new party members. Then we'll go back to HQ. Losing his brother in the battle at the dock? That sounds like the guys we rescued in Scenario 1, but he didn't lose his brother in the battle at the dock. We rescued him. Like, he lost him in the sense that he joined the Synbios army and had an outstanding career and all that. Okay, that's the mansion. We don't want to go there. Not yet. Oh, this guy's hiding from me. Boo. Wait a second. Is that shut tight for a reason? That kind of... I was able to inspect that as if it were like a thing with an item in it. Did I miss an item somehow? What? Why? Oh, that's adorable. As was that little jumping sound effect there. Okay. This got interesting all of a sudden. I didn't... I wasn't done wandering around town. I didn't even do anything. I saw General Cruert near... I actually do. That was way back at the start of the game. Ah. Are we actually going to do the next fight with only 3 party members? That actually does sound kind of interesting. To the extent that, you know, having 3 party members is interesting. It's kind of just simplifying the game to an even... like, even more simple than the start of the game. You know, I was looking into Arc the Lad, which is RPG, another tactical RPG released at around this time. Has a lot of similarities to Shining Force 3. I played it back in the day, but I never finished it. Apparently, you only get 5 party members at a given time in that game. I remembered there being a lot more. Oh, that's the secret key. Oh, and actually, we don't get 3 party members. We actually get only 2. I mean, I don't know. Do we really need the rest of the party? I kind of like the idea of just, you know, chilling here with Synthesis. Like, maybe this isn't... Like, maybe we just ditch the Force. And, like, instead of having the game be Shining Force, we, have the game be, like, Shining Adventures of Median and Synthesis. The Shining Romantic Adventures of Median and Synthesis, you know? Okay, apparently this isn't the manor that they wanted us to go to. Sure, I'll take a flower. You know, I bought one of these in the first game, and I kept it right to the very end of the game, and it never really paid off. That thing stuck in my inventory to the very end, and we never found anything to do with it. I don't know why I'm inspecting all these barrels. I must have done this in the first chapter. I'm really paranoid about missing party members, though, since this seems like about the right time when new party members would join. Really surprised that that archer guy in the bar didn't join us. I thought we had him for sure. I think I'm going to go back to HQ and check his bio. If I can actually find my way to HQ. I guess it must have been this way after all. Oh yeah, there's the flower and everything. I remember this place. Now the question is, do I... Okay, so this is the secret passageway right here. I remember that much. Although it's rather... That was way back in Scenario 1, so it is rather funny that the game expects you to remember where it was. But, oh well. Even if I didn't remember, I've got... you know, I've got it on video if I needed to check that again. Okay, who is the guy? I'll know him when I see him. Garrosh here. Battled the Emperor's abductors at Saraband Pier. Yeah, we did that. His brother was, Hayward, right? Or did I pass him already? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, he learned the truth and joined the army. Oh, also, are you my tactician now? Oh, I just don't have access to my vault or anything. That sucks. Okay, this is driving me nuts. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to check the walkthrough. It's really... I must be misremembering. It must be a different character that I'm thinking of, and that's, yeah, some different guy. So, Garrosh. Garrosh is one of the guards who was standing on the bridge outside Saraband. Only if Symbiosis forces manage to rescue him will he wait for Median's forces to join. Okay, maybe now that I've lost my party, maybe he likes that. Maybe now that we're out on our lonesome, he will join the force here. Oh, okay. Okay, apparently they'll join later. Yep, false alarm. He's gonna join later on. It's all good. In that case, we don't have a lot of party members right now. Whatever. I think we've explored the town thoroughly enough at this point. I think we're just gonna move on and do the next fight. Oh, right, yeah, these are the barrels with, what was it? Like some chicken or something that we missed. Or I think it was bread. I think it was HP bread that we missed out of the barrel there. Oh, good times. You guys remember way back in the very first battle of the game, where I accidentally killed all the enemies too quick and I didn't get the item in the chest, and it pissed me off so much that I went and just reset the game and redid the fight. And then it turns out that there's like fairy dust in the chest. And then during that run of the fight, I forgot to break the barrel that had the health bread in it. So it actually ended up being a shittier result than the first time that I did the fight. Wasn't it here? Okay, let's check the front door of the manor then and see if there's anything. Nope, it's shut tight. Oh god, if this isn't the spot, then I don't know what the fuck we do. Ah, there we go. How did he manage to keep that a secret anyways? It's not like you'd expect a secret passage to be like tucked away in like some little, you know, obscure corner of town. That's like right there in the center. Oh my god, we have a fucking stealth level here. Okay, I did not see this coming. Awesome. We Metal Gear Solid now. Let's do it. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. I have no idea where I'm meant to go. Do I want to go up those stairs? It's the classic JRPG problem. It's like, am I going to advance the story if I go down this passageway or the other passageway? Because I don't want to advance the story. I want to find all the treasure first. This seems like just a dead end. Or can I do like in Chrono Trigger? Stab these guys in the back? Still, because it's this game, I'm terrified that I'm gonna miss out on some like awesome, like permanently miss out on some awesome thing if I don't do this section perfectly. Hermigerd! Don't turn right. Thank you. Oops. Whoa! That was a close call. He's all like, what was that noise? Huh. What? Did he see me? What the hell happened there? Oh, we get to... Okay, we're eavesdropping. Ah, awesome. Okay, so there's their cells. So that's progression. I want the opposite of that. I want to see what's behind these doors. Are these guys gonna freak out if I walk up and talk to them? Let's see what's behind door number 2. Whoops. God damn it. I hate it when games don't respect your camera orientation when transitioning to new screens. Okay, I'm gonna talk to every one of these guys. Oh, right, of course, good old Schmidt. So everyone here seems kind of cool with us being here. Why did we need to sneak into this place again? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. For a second I thought they were blocking me off from going back where I came from, but no, we just need to go back down the stairs. Okay. Well, this was a fun diversion, I guess. Hobnobbing with the rich folk. I almost missed that! I just at the last second, I thought, you know what, there's gotta be some reason for this room to be here. I should check the plants before I go. We did it, we found a movement pistachio. Oh, and there's nobody in the party to give it to. Oh, and also, we almost missed out there. Yeah, we almost didn't have space to put it anywhere. I don't know if it's going to force me to give up items if everyone's inventory is full. So I think we're going to drop some of the, we'll say, healing herbs. Just to make room. What is his movement anyways? Maybe we want to give it to him. Okay, yeah, he's a true-born centaur, that one. Full 7 movement points. I hope his magic is good and not sucky like I kind of guessed it would be. Or, you know what, I think it was this way. Because it would be really cool to have a competent mage with 7 movement points. Hey, another stage direction. Do you really need to add the condescending direction there when the first line out of his mouth is, "You median soldiers are idiots"? Like, the condescension is kind of... Like, try to deliver the line, "You median soldiers are idiots," without being condescending. You can't do it. Oh hey, apparently tilting the right stick advances dialogue. What? Oh, apparently I've got fast forward keyed to pressing down the right stick too. Why not just execute them? Oh wow, wow. I think we're in for like another interesting fight here. What is this, like 7 in a row? Okay. Oh, and of course we got the empty cell for whichever character we missed. I guess that's the robot. Wait a second, there should be a cell for the robot and one for the archer that we missed too. Or unless maybe they don't arrest the robot, because that's kind of a silly thing to do. Anyways, before we start this battle up, I need some refreshments. So we're going to go on a refreshment break to get on that, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright. I don't typically do this on stream, but since Twitter earlier today tricked me into thinking that today was St. Patrick's Day, I decided to break into the liquor cabinet to finish off the stream here. And so, we will be finishing things off with some gin and tonic and a prison break, which I think are a few things that should go together very nicely. Also, creepy music. Oh, you know what? I messed up my chat window here. Give me a second to get things reoriented. Okay, we're good to go. You know, I never thought about this before. There's that weird green bar behind the characters' names in combat. I don't know what that's supposed to indicate, or if that's just like a decorative thing. Or maybe it shows what team they're playing for. Yeah, and it's a red highlight on the enemies. Okay, that makes sense. Anyways, we're gonna rush this guy and free our friends for sure. Oh, this is great. They still get turns. I love it. We can just... Come on, she's a ninja. Surely she can pick the locks and make our way out of here. So, like, if we lure them to the side near the prison gates, then we can they can totally still participate. Just to hit them from behind the bars. That is a nice little touch. I like that. When it kind of sucks that we've got to waste time passing everyone's turns. But yeah, it is funny. I do like it. Oh, I should have checked this guy's attack strength before I just charged everyone up the field. Holy fuck, I don't have a healer. Or you know what, we can... yeah, they can heal us from behind bars. We can just move him over to Uryudo's cell. Uh-oh. So hopefully these guys don't have too much HP. Oof. Kind of just want to death him, but I also don't want to waste my MP. We'll go with the Blaze 2 and see how that works. Surely the three of them working together should be able to do 44 damage. Yeah, between her Blaze... Can I do this? Oh, he's too far away. Oh, that's right, they don't have weapons. The magic, though. Ah, he's still too far away. I'm actually gonna move her away from the door, just so that I don't have to sit through the dialogue about how you can't open the door over and over again. Right, so we'll move him, yeah, kind of this way towards Uryudo's door, since he can't get all the way there in one turn anyways. Oh, he's got, like, no MP either. This guy actually kind of sucks as a spellcaster. He's got an awesome voice, though. Oritsuke! Something like that. So we got a couple of new items for Median here. Watch him miss. Watch him miss and kill Arthur. Okay, good. None of those things in the end. Yeah, I actually do that some... drop for the Saraband key. Oh, is it going to be the flowers? What if I don't drop anything for the Saraband key? Can we just not win this fight? I can't believe that they even give you this option. This is hilarious. Oh, we gotta go around using the key on every gate, too. I'm gonna drop the cute flowers. Uh-oh. They're closing in on us. Well, these guys got some movement on them. Does this ever end? Because if not, yeah, like, hello experience farming? Apparently we can inspect something there. I think we're just gonna blaze it up. But anyways, yeah, I have actually done that move in the past where I just use magic, even for a little bit of damage, where I really, really, really don't want to miss. That is a tactic I have used before. Oh boy. Oh boy! I need to let my dudes out. But I also need to kill these guys? Fuck. Like, we really need to kill these guys. Yeah, I gotta do this. Is this the first time I've had him cast Bolt? It can't be. That voice line doesn't sound familiar to me. Oh, we got Spark 2. GG. We win the game now. We got Spark 2. Just in time, too. That is a... yeah, we gotta give up the healing drop. This right here is a lovely time to have Spark 2. It could not have come at a better time. Oh, if we head them off in the corridor, too, they won't be able to spread out either. The one thing I'm worried about is on their way to charge up on us is, will they actually spend turns trying to get my guys, like trying to execute my guys who are locked in the cages? Because if any of them, or actually I guess none of them have ranged attacks, so they can't. That would just be a dick move, though, if they just, like, poke their spears through the cages on their way through. So this is a weirdly complicated thing here. Okay, now I gotta prioritize. Who do I want first? Probably her, actually. So this is all just our possessions, right? Okay, so yeah, this is like a multi-step process. We gotta beat the guy to get the key, get the guy with the key to open each cage, and have each party member run up to the table to get their stuff. All before the murder squad converges on us. Hera's just done. She's not a participant in this fight. We are absolutely not getting up there in time. You can stand here where Uryudo can get at you. You know, maybe I probably did this wrong. I should have had Median run for the farther cages and then work his way this way. Now, yeah, they're just out of the fight. They won't be able to participate. Does it have to be our guy with the key? I should have had Synthesis try and open a cage. Let's do that. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that was a really bad move. Okay, so now Median's not gonna be able to get at that cage on his next turn. Hopefully he can get at one of the ones across the way, but yeah, we just wasted a turn there. Oh hey, I can cast Tornado too on these chumps as they're passing by. If only Campbell can equip his lance and he can chuck spears at. Or no, that's right, he doesn't have any items. We can still do the tornado thing, though. Oh, does Arthur even have good equipment? I forgot to get him his new stuff from the shop. Oh, that's gonna be the... I just realized. The whole reason... I remember now why I was so upset about this game dropping the twist on me. I got so caught up in the story that I forgot why I was so shocked and appalled that they took away my HQ squad. Because the reason I was going back to HQ was to get the Mithril out of the vault. We were going to go see the Mithril Man about getting some Mithril stuff. Only we couldn't because we didn't have access to the vault on account of all of this shit going on here. So are they like just holding the Mithril Man like just tantalizingly out of our reach here? Is like some other shit gonna go down and we're gonna lose access to him after this fight? That would be so annoying. So far, I actually really like this fight. This is like the one sort of gimmick fight in the game that I think is not only interesting, but actually well done. Yeah, I think I want to open this shit here. Actually, I should go for the later cages. Nah, we'll go up the line. I also want to check the, check all these crates. Oh, yeah, I've fallen for this trick before, so yeah, to get through that door, we are gonna need... Oh, why did I think that she knew Tornado? She doesn't know Tornado. That was, what's his name from the first game? I think he knew Tornado. I guess she can just, cast support for free XP. I guess they're very deliberate about giving you useless party members in these two cages, so they can't actually do anything to these guys that are passing by. Actually, can I do level 2 magic? I would kind of like to get all these crates at once. Okay, so we gotta take out the barrels to get to that door. That's so frustrating when you clear one of these fights without getting the door blocking barrels. It's like, come on! You could destroy them in the fight. There's no reason you can't destroy them here. But no, apparently swords are strictly forbidden out of combat. You just can't do anything about those barrels unless you're fighting people. These guys seem weaker than the spear guys on the boat. Well, thankfully they're not all moving together. You know what? I should not have destroyed that thing with the spear. I Should have waited for Hedva to destroy them all with one spell. Okay, so it looks like there's no stuff back there. I guess we just... You know, it still shows the weapons on the character sprites, which is pretty funny. Would it really be that hard to just, like, scrub away those weapons on the character sprites? Just for the sake of authenticity or whatever? Ah, well. We got a lot of dudes to get through here, so I think I want to conserve my MP. Yeah, the two of them should be able to take that guy out. I did give her equipment, right? Or I guess we can just check her items. Oh, also, apparently she's shaken? Oh, that's her weapon that she has equipped. Okay. I was a little shaken there for a second, thinking that I'd forgotten to get her equipment, but we're fine. Actually, apparently we got bonus power on our magic. Okay, let's see how much of a boost this is, standing next to Synthesis. Pretty decent. Actually, having all of our magic users clustered together there is pretty sweet, because, yeah, they'll all buff each other. And, yeah, she's gonna finish it off. Yeah, so now they're all very good friends. Come on, punch him through the bars. Or stick him with that lance that I can totally see that you apparently don't have. Yep, you just keep doing your thing, Arthur. As annoying as it is to sit through all of these "it's locked, won't budge" messages, I think I actually want to stand them as close to their cages as possible so that we can... I don't really want to divide the force. I want to consolidate here. Problem is... Or you know what? Rock probably can take these guys on his own. Okay, let's get him leveled up on axes here. That was a lot less damage than I was hoping for. Ooh, maybe I should have gotten Uryudo out of the cage first. Okay, if Rock takes a lot of damage here, this was a mistake. This was a mistake! Oof. Oh, I think we're in for bad times ahead here. These guys are actually kind of tough. Okay, thankfully they're spreading out a lot. It was really scary to see them all grouped up together. But since they're spreading out, we should be fine in the long run. New magic! Wendigo! Ooh, how exciting. Yes, that is really exciting. Wendigo was the spell that was doing like 90 damage in Scenario 1. Oh, also, our magic is double buffed now. Now that I'm surrounded with all my magic lady friends. Wow, that's... Okay, that's actually a pretty good boost right there. Okay, Uryudo. I think it's just about his turn, too, which is perfect timing. Man, if we just keep getting the same turn order every time, Synthesis is gonna have so many levels by the end of this. Spark 2. Like I just said, it's like, oh, we win the game now that we learned Spark 2 on Median. Now we have it on 2 characters. We just win the game twice now. Okay, apparently he's just holding the line. Or should I just have him heal? I'll have him take his stuff. We aren't in imminent need of healing exactly. Okay, so her and Rock should be able to take that guy out, so we kind of get to fall back at the same time that we regroup with everyone. That's not good. I did not think it was these guys' turn just yet. Now we've got a lot of people who need healing. Okay, that's good. This guy hasn't gotten a turn yet. We actually lucked out here. So none of these guys are kind of sitting here doing nothing. Do we Wendigo just for old time's sake? I don't know. Do I want to murder? I just need to show this off for you guys once. This is such a fun spell. I wonder if they changed the animation. Because yeah, in the first game, summons were all jelly ghosts. Yeah, all of the summons looked like this in Scenario 1. Okay, that was a bit disappointing. I wonder if they rebalanced that one. Or if it's, we just got kind of temporarily lucky in that one fight where it did 90 damage. I mean, I know she's been getting a lot of kills, but... I kind of like the idea of having Synthesis get a lot of kills. I consider that to be kind of moe, I think is the right word. Was it Wendigo 2? I don't remember. Whatever. It was a fuck ton of damage, regardless. And I'd like to kind of see it again. Okay, I know exactly where you need to go. Oh, we need Median to rescue people, but we also need him to be healed. Okay, let's get Campbell out of here. Hey, perfect timing. Yeah, Waltz hasn't taken any damage yet. Synthesis is slowly healing herself. So yeah, this is the aura we want. Yeah, I think you're right about Wendigo too. Now that I think about it, because yeah, the thing about Wendigo was like we always had that dilemma. Oh, yeah, it is a dilemma. I am using that word correctly this time. Whereas, like, on the one hand, it's really fun to see Wendigo do a ton of damage, but on the other hand, it also costs, like, 20 MP or something, or I think, like, 15. So yeah, we always had that dilemma, that difficult decision between two equally bad options of either wasting a bunch of MP on one big hit or not being able to see tons of damage put out all at once. So apparently those guys are just gonna... I guess I'd be a little bit hesitant to charge forward too now. It's like the first few guys is like, oh, there's only 3 dudes out of their cells. We can take them. And now that it's the full force is active, it's like, oh, maybe I just run around this corner here instead. Man, I've got... so I've got a D&D group going on Mondays now. Because, yeah, I started up D&D with my regular board game group, but we still play board games from time to time. And so D&D is kind of like a once every 2 weeks or even once a month type thing. But me and my one friend are, like, really enjoying the D&D stuff, so we were keen to get another group going. So we found another guy here in town who, yeah, was interested in running a campaign for some noobs. So we got D&D on Monday now. My friend who's really into D&D, though, irritates me with just the way he plays the game. He's more of like a... It's like he plays D&D the way you'd expect, the way that like a lot of people play Skyrim, where you just kind of fuck around and do whatever and try shit out just to see what happens. And also, he's a massive coward. So it's like anytime like an enemy looks at him, he'll just like, I'll run around the corner and see how this next round plays out. It's like, fuck you, man. You're a wizard. We need you to lightning bolt these guys. But no, it's just, I'll just run around the corner. Campbell's got his weapons, right? Yeah, that's why he's standing at the weapon table. Or you know what? That's the boss over there, so I do want to... Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll fight through the first set of enemies here to break our guys out of prison. Can I open this gate right now? No. Actually, Arthur took a shit ton of damage last time we had him tank a hit, so maybe let's not have him tank any more hits. Does anyone else need healing right now? Okay, so it's just median. Oh, I just recalled this too. I was earlier during the break when I was on the toilet. I was thinking just more and more about how much, like, these just constant missables just slightly irritate me. Like, it's not ruining my enjoyment of the game or something. I know I got a comment on YouTube suggesting that the main flaw of the game was missing out on all the missables on your first playthrough. I don't generally mind that stuff. It's just kind of an irritation. But what really irritated me is the more I thought about it is just the potential for our robot buddy to do cool things. So it's like this is just intriguing me now. What's with this empty cell? Is it for our archer or is it for our robot? I'm thinking that the way it would have gone is our robot would have somehow escaped. Or you know what? Let's stick her back in the cell. I'm thinking what would have happened is our robot would have escaped capture somehow, like maybe something funny would have happened where he just shuts himself down and the enemies are like, what's with this scrap of metal here? And they just leave him alone. And then what happens there is instead of the romantic adventures of Synthesis and Median, like I had, which was kind of the scenario that I had set up before, we end up with the comic adventures of Synthesis, Median, and the robot. Make it kind of like a three-man sitcom type situation, which would have been, I mean, you know, as much as I'm into Synthesis and everything, would have been a really, really fun thing to have. So it's like, it seems, for once, it actually seems like we missed out on something real and fun, you know. Sadly, there's going to be no more gin in the house after I finish this drink, by the way. Is there any more cells back here? Oh, actually, we want to kind of keep Campo back a little bit because he needs healing right now. So yeah, let's just do it like this. This is the one with the kick. Oh. Yeah, we'll put him back. Is that in range of... We'll put him here to make sure he's not in range. But because I do a lot of... Because I think very quickly on the toilet. I did a lot of thinking, actually, during the break about missables and JRPGs. And I was kind of racking my brain for, like, the excuse for them. Like, what is the argument in favor of having these kind of obtuse... missable things in the game. And I don't know, there's kind of like a secret, like a... I don't know how to describe it. Like, some people seem to like it, especially here on Twitch, where it's like, oh, I'm part of like a secret clique now. I know something about this game that a lot of people don't. I got to see this character that a lot of people would have missed. It's like you're like being inducted into some kind of like secret little club or something. Like the club of Final Fantasy VI or Shining Force 3 superfans who know where all the secret stuff is. And I think there really is something to be said for that. Honestly, I think the drive, like that completionist drive to not miss out on any of the missables is actually a detriment to enjoying video games in general. Or is an impediment, I should say. I want to be more careful about my words. I know I'm very careless with my language here on stream. I often use the wrong words for things, or I'm not great about getting my ideas across clearly. Would like to improve that, but I don't know how. I guess just stream more. And talk a bit more slowly. And less frequently, maybe? And also less gin. And honestly, I think that replayability is probably the one biggest thing. Like the one biggest benefit to having a bunch of... hidden secret things in your game, because that really does make it so it's like the second time you go through the game you get to see a bunch of new stuff, and that's actually really cool and exciting. It gives you a very strong incentive to play through a game more than once. It gets you more value out of your purchase, you know, which was a big thing back when we were kids and only got like 2 games a year. Or I don't know, maybe it's different depending on your economic circumstances of your parents and all, when you were all kids. But yeah, for me it was, I basically got 2 games every year, one for birthday, one for Christmas, and that was it. Did a bunch of rentals, which probably cost my parents more money in the long run, but they've never been super smart when it comes to finances in the first place. But yeah, the fact that Final Fantasy VI has all of that missable stuff that I missed my first time through the game meant that I was incentivized. So, like, once I learned it was there, I went out and I rented Final Fantasy VI another 4 or 5 times to do another playthrough to be able to see all that stuff. Of course, there's of no benefit to people who just only play every game once. This is a bit spooky. Oh wow, he's actually fine. That guy seems weaker than the regular spearman. Still, we want to milk all of the experience that we can out of this guy. Or out of this fight. So I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to go hard on the boss just yet. In fact, we're going to back up to engage this. Why did I not... Yeah, let's have Uryudo tank for our big, heavily armored centaur here. I actually think he can. I think he might actually be more tanky than our centaur, because he's got like a... Oh no, he doesn't have an accessory. He's 24 defense. He's 22 defense. And he got way more HP. Yes, Arthur. Yes. Our priest is tanking for our centaur knight right here. I think David's pretty buff now, too. He's been getting 2 defense level ups for ages by now. Well, we'll see how buff in just a second here. Buff enough that they prefer to target rock. Yeah, pretty good stuff. There's also the notion of games as a sort of collaborative effort. Or it's the fact that, like, it's like, you know, you and your friends are playing through a game at the same time. And, you know, you talk about it in the schoolyard, and all of your playthroughs are different. There's something to be said about that, too. Where it's like, I found stuff in the game that you didn't necessarily get. You found stuff that I didn't necessarily get. And it's like we all have kind of our unique first playthrough of a particular game. Honestly, I really do think that there is... And it's weird. I literally had all of these thoughts coming at me just within like 2 minutes on the toilet during the break back there. And this was before I started drinking the gin, mind you, so it's not the liquor talking. Median needs healing. Oh, he's slower than these guys though. He's gonna get beat on all the way back. Oh, and also she needs her equipment. But yeah, the more I think about it, the more, like, the drive to completionism, like the aversion to missing missables is really a player problem in the end, I think. I think it's better not to be a completionist and to just... Oh, that's right, he had the melee lance. And to just sort of go with the flow, with where the game takes you. Mind you, in some cases, that can lead to decreased enjoyment. I think Undertale was the worst offender in that regard. Because not being a completionist in Undertale means basically you have to, basically that you have to replay the entire game to get the good ending, which kind of sucks in my opinion. Okay, so is this guy better as a caster or as a melee guy? He's 38 attack. These guys are 30 defense, so he's doing 8 damage. Less than that, because we got a 15% land effect on everything. So I think we keep him in the back. Oh, he can't hit anything from there. Yeah, I think this guy's actually better as a mage than a frontline fighter. That's the tricky thing about these, like, caster... Like, these caster melee fighter hybrids. It's you either make them too shitty at both things, and or just too shitty overall, and it's like, oh, they end up being just a shitty caster or a shitty melee fighter. It's like whichever one they're best at is the one that you'll mainly use them for, but they'll still be worse at that one thing than pure melee guys or pure spellcaster guys. On the other hand, you might end up with a dude who's just better at everything. So it's like, oh, he's a spellcaster that's as good as my spellcasters, as well as being a melee guy who's as good as my melee guys. He's just better than everyone else. So you can end up with that problem also. I think the original Disgaea, I think it was, had that kind of problem where Rune Knights, or the Magic Knights, were just kind of the best class in the game, because they could do everything as good as everyone else. Okay, now we're ready to go on the boss, who's way up at front, in front of everything else. Ooh. Oh yeah, the question is, okay, gonna put this to a vote. Type in chat whether we should go sleep or ice here. Summons aren't an option. Summons are terrible when you cast them on a big group of enemies, but do we do the sleep here to sort of take these guys out of commission, and then we can line them up and farm all the XP we want? Or do we see the huge damage numbers? Ice, ice, baby? Is it ice, ice, baby? Does anyone else care whether we ice, ice, baby, or sleep sound Sandman on these guys? Going once, going twice.